Good day, students. Welcome back to CAS1501. I am Clara Msiza. Today, we will focus on Study Unit 3, Perspectives on Corruption and Fraud. On this video, we will provide you with an overview of what you will learn and what to expect. Corruption and fraud are topical. Every time we listen to or watch the news, the words corruption and fraud seem to find their way on our ears. In the study unit, you will be equipped with the knowledge to assist you in shaping your perspectives on corruption and fraud. We will discuss what is meant by corruption and some form of corruptions, we will discuss what is meant by corruption and some of the forms in which corruption can present itself, for example, as fraud. In this study unit, we will get a closer look at what corruption and fraud, and you will obtain understanding of the following: what corruption is, what fraud is, what motivates people to commit fraud and corruption, how corruption and fraud impact our daily lives, how corruption and fraud present themselves to accountancy professionals, how accountancy professionals should respond to corruption and fraud. Corruption is everywhere. It affects all of us in our personal lives, as well as all activities in the private and public sector of our economy. Even sports and cultural activities are exposed to corruption. In this study unit, we will reflect on, shape or reshape our perspectives on corruption and fraud. Corruption conduct can take many forms, including, not limited to, keeping all conflicts of interest silent, dishonestly using one's influence, accepting or offering bribes, fraud, blackmailing, nepotism and favoritism, forgery, embezzlements, plagiarism, tax evasion, and theft. In this study unit, we will only look at and explore a few of these forms of corruption. As an accountancy professional, you should be able to identify corrupt activities. In this section of the study unit, we will explain and provide you with different ways to identifying corrupt activities. In this section, we will get to unpack and understand why people are willing to commit corruption and fraud. The fraud triangle will be used to provide you with an understanding of what motivates corruption, as it looks at the three factors which are present when a person commits corruption and fraud, namely pressure or incentive, opportunity, rationalization. Accounting professionals should be custodian of good deeds and lead by example. Accounting professionals are also well placed to fight corruption and fraud while delivering a service to a society, which is one of the characteristics of an accountancy professional. Above it all, you can make a difference in our society. Your technical knowledge and professional skills will enable you to identify corruption and fraud and to deal with it in most appropriate way. For example, by reporting it in an appropriate manner. Lead by example and say no to corruption and fraud. After the study unit, you should be able to complete assignment 5, which is completed as an online assessment. All the best with your studies. Let's meet again in the next study unit. Goodbye.